I'm going to make this fast. I made two videos, I think, last night. And I'm having to make a new one because I was so angry and it would not have been appropriate to put up. But just real quick, Candy got into another fight because she went to the bench and there was someone there, and per Candy, as usual, thinking she owns that bench, and she does, she can deny it all she wants, started demanding that the man move, started cussing him, saying that that's her bench where she likes to sit because it's comfortable. But it's the main bench right there in front of the river where it's not blocked. I mean, I'm so glad now that attention has really been brought to Candy and how she's acting and treating people right there in front of the river. I mean, I'm so, because if she doesn't stop, she's going to get banned, and it's going to be on her. Nobody else. She can lie and say they were set up or they were sent there. You look at the city you live in. Look how many people there are. You honestly think you are the only one that wants to sit at that bench. Get a job. Okay? Now she's wanting her subscribers to literally put her in a motel by the week for the entire winter. Get a job. You're not disabled. You do not have Tourette's. You are lazy, entitled, and arrogant. And someone mentioned in the comments, the more videos I make, the more money Candy gets donated. Well, maybe, but that's not what I'm seeing from my end. What I'm seeing is a lot of people are finally starting to realize that we have been speaking truth. Candy herself said last night, just because you speak the truth does not mean that you're gossiping or being hateful. Thank you, Candy grandpre. You're absolutely right. And that's what we've been doing. We've been trying to warn people. You've been doing this for years. You will come up with any and every excuse on this planet. Sorry about that. I'm not going to let her make money. I exit out and go back in. But any and every excuse not to work. If you had a job for her tomorrow morning, she would find some excuse not to. Just go watch her videos, watch her pattern, her routine. That nothing's changed for years. Nothing. All she wants to do is take your money, eat, order DoorDash, and live in hotels. And if you are not in her life agreeing with everything she says, and giving her money and talking smart aleck back to the people that's trying to warn others about her, she doesn't want you in there. She does not want you in there. And for her supporters, if you truly believe that people are going through certain things, I absolutely understand and agree where you do need to support them, love them, encourage them. But reality and common sense has to come into play at some point, especially when you're an adult. And I know that y'all can see how she treats people, how she talks, how lazy she is, how entitled she is, just everything about her. I know you do. So you're playing her and you're trying to play others, but we're not ignorant, okay? So you're not playing us. You're not rage baiting us. Actually, I feel sorry for you that she has absolutely wrapped you into this delusion and the creepiness and just the whole vibe is weird, and everyone knows who and what she is. And check into, she always talks about the color orange and the color red, and she was talking about her backpack, which I think was red, but even if it was orange, do your research. And out of all of the colors that she could have got, why did she pick orange? Candy grandpre is not what she pretends to be. She has found others, watched what they say they're going through, and has perplexed it to her life so she can live on donations in hotels. This is the longest stretch I've seen or heard of in 7 years of her being on the streets, when she'll spend months in hotels. People are broke. Things are sky high, and they're just sick of supporting her when she does absolutely nothing to help herself. Get a job, Candy.